Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2002 New Holland TN55 tractor that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything. Then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces, show you the 3-point and the PTO, let you hear the engine, show you the brakes are working good. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one's a 2002 New Holland TN55. As you can see, it is OROPS 2-wheel drive. It's got the 8-speed Synchro command, mechanical shuttle transmission, 1 rear remote. It's got 4 suitcase weights up front, 1,415 hours. The hour meter does work. I'll get up close to everything here. I can tell you that it has been repainted at some time. If you're at all familiar with these, the paint wasn't great on them to begin with. They have definitely repainted it. It's not an amazing paint job by any stretch of the imagination. It's not the worst I've ever seen. There's not a lot of runs, but it's kind of a little rough to the feel. It's not a smooth paint. It's kind of peeling a little bit up here on that cow again. Down here, looking at this front tire, I'm gonna say we're 35–40% tread life. I think I'm being very fair there. It does have a little weather checking in it here in some spots. Sidewall has a little weather checking too. It is holding air. We haven't had to add any air to it. That rim's in decent shape. Not a bunch of big gouges or dents or dings in that rim. Come back here, we'll look at this fender. Fender, again, most all of the blue I do think has been repainted. It's fairly straight. I don't see any big, huge dents or dings here. A little bit of a spot there where the paint's peeling, but no big dents or dings here in this fender. Underneath, everything looks good. No rust or anything to speak of underneath there. Rear tire on this side is like new. Actually still has some of the little knobs on it. No weather checking to speak of. This rear rim's in pretty good shape. Obviously I think that's probably been repainted as well at some point, but they actually didn't do a terrible job here. I don't see any big gouges or dents or dings or nicks in the rear rim here. Coming around to the back, 3-point arms are in good shape. They do have the levers for the extensions. Drawbars in good shape. 540 PTO. That PTO shield's bent a little bit there, as you can see. 1 rear remote. But everything back here looks decent. Obviously you can see there 2 different colors. So it's been painted back here. Toolbox inside of this fender's pretty good. Taking a look at this fender, pretty straight. Couple little scratches here. Again, this one has been repainted as well. Underneath there is pretty good. Some paint chipping off and peeling, but pretty normal for these. This rear tire, again, basically like new. Still has some of the little knobs on it. I don't see any weather checking anywhere. This rear rim, again, pretty decent. Like I said, obviously has been painted at some point, but no major dings around the edges or nicks. Couple little spots there where the paint's chipped off. The rest of this fender, a couple little chips down here in the paint. Little overspray on the throttle pedal there. Looking at this front tire here, it matches up really well to the other side. Again, I think I'm being very fair saying 35–40%. A little bit of weather checking there, as you can see. But again, to my knowledge, we have not added any air to these. They're holding air good. This rim here, as you can see, definitely been repainted. A couple little, small little ding down here in the very edge of the rim, but not awful. Over here, again, you can kind of see that paint. It's not super smooth. 4 suitcase weights up there. Go take a look at the side of the block here. It does have a block heater. Getting in close here. Everything's nice and dry here. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block anywhere. Pretty dry back here. Everything looks pretty good on that front axle there. Let's take a look at the other side. Again, nice and dry over here. Not seeing any oil or diesel running down the side of the block. Pretty good there. Front axle looks good on this side as well. Take a look at the operator station. Down here at the step. Little paint chipped off there just where you get on and off, and a little bit of blue overspray here. But looking at that clutch pedal, the, for lack of better terms, I don't know what you want to call them, but tread bars here, they're still really deep. Some of the paint's wore off obviously, but nice and deep tread bars. You don't see those aren't all wore down. Seat, bottom cushion's good. No cuts or tears there. Back, same thing. I'm not seeing any cuts or tears there. Shuttle. Gear selector and range. Or brake pedals are both really pretty darn good. Again, those treads are pretty deep there. They don't show a ton of wear. Throttle pedal's pretty good. Some paint chips on the insides of the fender here. A couple little small spots. Same thing over here, a couple little spots where it's just kind of peeling, and like I said, it's not the smoothest paint job, but dash seems to be working good. Like I said, 1,415 hours, hour meter does turn over. All right, like I said, it's a 2002 TN55. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.